need to learn how to be attentive, swift to hear, slow to speak, to move, and slow to allow or to cause distortion. We must then be accepting. Now look at this. We've acknowledged God. We're attentive to what he's saying, but we miss this. We'll take it. We'll hear it. But sometimes we don't accept it. See, a lot of us need to take that faith walk. We need to step out of that boat when there seems to be water up under there. We need to move down that tunnel when that light is coming. We're not sure if it's the light that's breaking or the next train that's coming. 2 Corinthians 5:7 tells us that we should walk by faith and not by sight. Our movement should be like Abraham's. It should be constant, continual, ceaseless, in a state of communion and communication and connection. We should come to the place where we can proclaim like Jesus Christ, not my will, but thy will be done. Not what I want, Dad, but what you want. Not the way I see it, but what you see. Not the way that I think it ought to work, but what you say. We need to be like Abraham. So when we come into that place of listening, it's a place of obedience, where we want to get in alignment with the will and the way of God, his direction. To do that, we have to learn how to acknowledge, how to be attentive, and how to be accepting. Whatever you say, Lord, might not be pleasant. God told me when I came out of my dark place, he said, you know what? I said, Lord, I thank you for telling me that I still don't like it. He said, it's okay. He told me, he said, you know what? I don't even mind if you don't like it. He said, I don't even mind. He said, all I ask is, will you trust me? Will you obey me? Will you believe that I have not done this to harm you, but to prosper you? He said, will you lean on me, depend on me? And he began to remind me, you know, my son didn't really like what he was going to go through. You know what the master is? He knew that he was going to have to go through the beatings and the disgrace. But ultimately, at the end of the prayer, he said, but not my will, but your will be done. The potential of prayer is to get in the mind, the heart, and the will of God.
Hallelujah.
So if you want to realize and release the full potential of prayer, if you want to hook up, wrap up, lock up, and get with God, you must have a ceaseless prayer life. A constant